Hello, hello, hello. I am sitting inside my car. 2024 BMW X3. And I'm going to do a little test. For everyone wondering, is it worth upgrading your Harmon Kardon speakers? Right now, in my fronts, I have one side that has the focals on them. The other side has the Harmon Kardon. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this microphone to record the audio, pan left and right so you can hear it for yourself. And hopefully you can hear the difference that this mic has. Should be much better quality audio. I am using my iPad to stream Bluetooth. I have a couple of songs. Hopefully they won't flag me too bad. They kind of give a good demo of what the speakers sound like. So here we go. All right, peeps. Let's get some logistics out of the way. Okay, see. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to fade to the front. The EQ is set to flat. Sound profiles, I did the Bauer Wilkins, but Studio is like with no of the Logic 7. It has none of the Logic 7 surround, so that should suffice for this. Trebles flat, bass flat. Left side is going to be the Focals. Right side is going to be the Harmon Kardon factory speakers. And here we go. Play some music.
just wanna put the tip in me. Yeah, put the tip in. Let me know. Yeah, put the tip in. Don't make me beg. Yeah, put the tip in, baby. Oh,
Let's see.
From the way that you acted to the way that I felt it, it wasn't worth my time. But now it's sad, 'cause all I missed wasn't that good at begin with. Now I've started to beg and say things that you don't mean. It isn't worth my time, and I could die a million times. Now I'm about to see your lips. Goodbye to you, goodbye to you. You're taking up my time. Goodbye to you, goodbye to you. You're taking up my time. Goodbye to you, goodbye to you. You're taking up my time. Goodbye to you, goodbye to you. Coming when I wake up to see things go your way. I'm coming up my time. Drag and drop, hard and great. A minute of my life, so I've got just to stay down. Why the fuck am I still down? I'm holding all that's mine.
All right, one last thing before I go. So I know that YouTube compression can be kind of finicky sometimes. So if you really want to know what the vocals sound like compared to the factory, since I've had these for about 2 weeks, so I've been listening to it. So I got a pretty good picture. So if you take your EQ and you bump your treble all the way up, you bring your 5K all the way down, bring your 2K all the way down, and bring your 1K just a little bit, just about like that. That's about what the vocals sound like. And I think they do this just for give it the sense of loudness. It definitely, like, you can almost make the Harmon Kardon sound like the vocals, but they still don't really have the clarity of the vocals, even though you can make them. And if you think of this, like, this is the vocals, like, starting point, to get here. But I'll kind of let you listen to what it sounds like, and then as the music is playing, I'm gonna set the EQ flat so you can hear the difference. Even with the treble all the way up, it still doesn't get as clear as the vocals. They're really tough. right, guys. Once again, it is super hot in this car, and I'm about to get out. But hopefully, that demo sufficed. Again, like I said, I do have the Audio Tech Fisher Matchup 10, and I will be doing a comparison of what it sounds like, what each of these speakers sound like with and without the amp. I got a control knob so I can actually disable the amp and enable it real time, so that'll be fun. My thoughts, I do think the vocals sound really good. I think they would sound much better on a amp. The subs, under seat subs, it's not worth upgrading those. If you want to put a sub, if you want some more lows, put a shallow mount sub. You're not gonna blow the block off. You're not gonna win any SBL competitions, but if you're trying to upgrade the subs under the seat, you're not really trying to do that anyway. And the shallow mount, you can hide it in the compartment and have some great bass and control it with a bass knob. Have as much as you want, have as little as you want. I think that should be everyone's first start, to add a subwoofer. Play with the EQ, and if the EQ isn't giving you what you want, then yes, replacing the speakers is gonna be a big difference. I will replace the speakers first before I were to do an amp. Now, if you, that's I'll leave it at that, because I don't have the amp now, so I can't say much more about that. But peace.